Bridgerton is back on Netflix and tells the story of Anthony Bridgerton and his pursuit for love with Lady Sharma. But he has to win over her older sister. I watched Bridgerton season 2 on Netflix. Should you? Let's get started. How's it going, movie watchers? Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. Today we're going to talk about Bridgerton season 2 on Netflix. Finally back after the widely popular first season of Bridgerton that broke many records for Netflix. I really did enjoy that first season. I think Daphne and Simon had a really interesting story. Their kind of scheme led to them being truly in love with each other. Daphne is in only a handful of episodes. Simon is no longer here. So this is a whole new story. It focuses on the brother, Anthony Bridgerton, in his pursuit for love with Kate Sharma, and he has to win over her older sister. So you have some new characters that are introduced. We have a deepened story for other characters like Penelope and Eloise, and they are more focused within season 2. I really liked season 2, and I'm going to go ahead and say I liked it a little more than season 1. This has less to offer than what first season did. Less of those romantic moments between Simon and Daphne. This season really takes a step back and focuses on love. It kind of feels like a fairy tale story, how some of these characters meet and fall in love. And I really like that focus because Anthony was not a character I was too fond of in the first season. And here we get to learn a little more about him. He's dealing with anxiety and he is trying to win over the younger Sharma sister, and he has to kind of prove his worth to the older sister. But he met the older sister first. So they kind of already had an established relationship. By focusing so much on that relationship, we are getting an understanding of who really Anthony is and what he really wants, and also exploring different relationships in a different light rather than how season 1 focused on them. And so it kind of takes a step back, it slows it down, and it really just focuses on that love and that relationship, and doesn't really feel forced at all, rather than that first season, because it had that kind of plot going on. That second season is just allowing it to flow nicely and just focus on that love. And I really did like that, because you got to understand the characters a little more and really appreciate that relationship. Like I said, we also get deepened story for some other characters like Penelope and Eloise. And once again, who is Lady Whistledown? And it is answered. And it is kind of surprising. But that mystery, once again, is keeping the audience interested in continuing the series, because it was something explored in the first season. And now other characters are spending a lot of time trying to figure out who is Lady Whistledown, and trying to put clues together to figure out who she is. And so I thought that was a lot of fun to kind of explore a little more of that mystery, but also looking more at Penelope, Eloise, and what they want, what they don't want, is often explored in season 2 to the point where they do feel like main characters. In the first season, they definitely were there, but it focused a lot on Simon and Daphne to the point where you just really didn't get to know them too much. And here in the second season, we get to understand what they want out of a relationship, what they don't want, what they want for their future. And they are perfectly explored to where they do become likable characters. I liked them in the first season, but I just wanted a little more of them, and I got that a lot in season 2. The show still, once again, looks really great. The costume designs are beautiful. The set locations, the interior, exterior moments look amazing. There's just so many good-looking shots within here. I was impressed with how much dedication goes into some of these shows and movies when watching it, and how they're trying to recapture that era, and how they're trying to recapture that era with the dresses and the buildings as well. So I really like looking at the show. It's a good looking show. Overall, I just was really invested with that relationship, and it went places that I expected them to go to, and I was very happy that they went there. It is a series that has its twists and its turns, and it tries to have those shocking moments, and I do think that it did work. I wanted it to go in a certain direction, and it ended up going that way, and it paid off in the end. It made me very happy. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but it does kind of shake things up towards the about middle half of the series, and that's when it really starts to add development to these characters. Our two new characters, the Sharma sisters, and a lot more of Anthony, that you get to understand him and what he's dealing with, being that brother, having to kind of help the family as well, dealing with some anxiety as well. Really just kind of adds a new layer to the character. But I wanted it to go in one place, and it definitely went there, and I was very, very happy about that. So if you enjoyed Bridgerton Season 1, kind of the characters within it, they are often explored a lot more in Season 2, but Daphne and Simon are not here. Anthony Bridgerton gets the bulk of the series along with the Sharma sisters, and so I think they are really likable characters and worth having a new season, something completely different from Season 1. I'm very curious to see what they do for a third season if they focus on other characters, because I think that's just a smart thing to do, because they are likable characters worth exploring a lot more of. So before I give you my score for Bridgerton Season 2 on Netflix, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button to get it all in one spot. I'm going to go ahead and give Season 2 of Bridgerton a B+. Thank you guys for checking my review for Bridgerton Season 2 on Netflix. Have you guys seen it by chance? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.